Ancelotti, as the anticipation builds for the much-awaited Madrid derby, Real Madrid is facing an uncertain situation regarding the participation of their promising midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. This young talent recently marked his return to training after an extensive recovery period of over a month, battling a knee injury that had sidelined him since the UEFA Super Cup clash against Atalanta. Coach Carlo Ancelotti had previously expressed optimism about Camavinga's potential inclusion in the squad for Sunday's fierce showdown against Atletico Madrid, especially given the player's importance in midfield dynamics. However, recent reports from Valdebebas suggest that Camavinga's full fitness remains questionable. During a recent training session, he was only cleared to participate in part of the drills, subsequently returning to individualized workouts under the watchful eyes of the coaching staff. This situation casts a shadow over Ancelotti's tactical plans, as the team will also be without other pivotal players like Kylian Mbappe and David Alaba. As the stakes rise, the midfield battle is set to be pivotal in determining the outcome of this iconic clash, with fans eagerly waiting to see if Camavinga can make a meaningful contribution in this high-pressure environment. Kylian Mbappe, who appeared to be gaining momentum at Real Madrid, is now facing a significant setback as he has been ruled out for a 3-week period due to a thigh injury. This unfortunate development occurred during the recent La Liga match against Alaves, forcing the talented forward to miss the crucial derby against Atletico Madrid, a high-stakes encounter that is always marked by intense rivalry. The timing of this injury is particularly unfortunate, as Mbappe was beginning to showcase his exceptional form and contributions to the team. Despite this setback, former Atletico Madrid player Kiko Narvaez suggests that Real Madrid might actually benefit from the absence of their star striker. With Mbappe sidelined, Ancelotti could potentially reshape the team's strategy, making it more physically robust and defensively sound. Narvaez argues that this adjustment may allow the team to adopt a more counter-attacking style while reinforcing their overall defensive structure. As Real Madrid currently occupies second place in La Liga just behind the formidable FC Barcelona, the outcome of this derby could significantly influence their aspirations for the season. The absence of Mbappe presents a unique opportunity for other players to step up and deliver against their city rivals, making this matchup even more compelling. This Sunday, Real Madrid is gearing up to face Atletico Madrid in what promises to be one of the most thrilling encounters of the La Liga season. The tension is palpable as both teams prepare for a match that could have significant implications for their campaigns. Atletico Madrid, under the astute management of Diego Simeone, had the distinction of being the only side to defeat Carlo Ancelotti's squad last season, which has undoubtedly added an extra layer of urgency to this clash. Real Madrid will enter the fray without several key players, including the likes of Kylian Mbappe and David Alaba, alongside the absence of Dani Ceballos and Brahim Diaz. However, there is a glimmer of hope as Dani Carvajal is expected to make his return, and Eduardo Camavinga's potential comeback has sparked optimism among fans. Having not featured this season due to a knee injury, Camavinga's ability to reclaim a spot in the squad could significantly bolster Madrid's midfield, especially if Ancelotti opts for a formation featuring 4 midfielders. The final call on Camavinga's fitness will rest with the medical team and coaching staff, who will assess his readiness to contribute in such a crucial encounter. Should Camavinga be unavailable, Ancelotti may pivot towards Luka Modric, paired with Aurelien Tchouameni and Federico Valverde, while Jude Bellingham could reclaim the attacking midfield role he excelled in last season. As the Madrid derby approaches, all eyes will be on how both teams adapt to the absence of key players and strategize for victory. In the run-up to the highly anticipated Madrid derby, both Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid have shown impressive form, remaining unbeaten in their first 7 domestic outings. However, the injury to Kylian Mbappe poses a significant challenge for Los Blancos as they look to navigate this key fixture. Coach Carlo Ancelotti is expected to implement tactical adjustments in light of Mbappe's absence, possibly shifting to a 4-4-2 formation that would allow Luka Modric to step into a more prominent role. Recent updates suggest that Eduardo Camavinga has received medical clearance to return to the squad for the first time this season, a development that could provide a substantial boost to Ancelotti's plans. The coach now faces a pivotal decision, whether to start Camavinga with his dynamism and skill or to utilize him as an impact substitute. Should he decide against starting the French international, Ancelotti may opt for Federico Valverde to partner Modric in the midfield. The significance of this derby cannot be overstated as both clubs vie for supremacy in the capital. Atletico will also be feeling the pressure, facing injuries to key players like Cesar Azpilicueta and Pablo Barrios, which could further tip the scales in favor of Real Madrid. The tactical chess match between Ancelotti and Simeone is set to unfold, with both teams aiming for a critical victory that could shape their seasons. Kylian Mbappe finds himself embroiled in a legal battle with his former club Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, over a contentious payment dispute amounting to 55 million euros. This ongoing saga has seen the French international claim that PSG owes him this considerable sum, citing delayed salary payments and an ethics bonus as the crux of the matter. In contrast, PSG contends that Mbappe waived his right to this payment upon his free transfer to Real Madrid earlier this year, thereby asserting that they have no obligation to fulfill this demand. The situation escalated when the legal commission of the LFP, French Professional Football League, ruled in favor of Mbappe in an initial hearing, ordering PSG to pay the outstanding amount. In response, the Parisian club lodged an appeal, maintaining that their former star had forfeited his right to claim the payment with his transfer. The upcoming session of the Joint Appeals Commission is set for October 15th, where both parties will present their cases in what could be a defining moment in this dispute. As the legal proceedings unfold, the stakes continue to rise for both Mbappe and PSG. The outcome of this hearing, while not binding, may lead to further appeals in higher courts, adding another layer of complexity to this already intricate situation. This confrontation will mark yet another chapter in the ongoing relationship between Mbappe and PSG, with both sides bracing for the impact of the Commission's decision as they navigate the murky waters of contractual obligations and player rights.